IBO, I'm coming for you if you don't send me 3%. I own that colour.
Oh, I love it. Here we go, JFT. This is going to be like...
We've been waiting for this fight for months. We've been waiting for this fight.
Last week. Let's do this.
There he is. The most famous finger.
He loves it, doesn't he? He absolutely lives for it.
The teams that he's been part of
on fight nights. He must be on some good dough because he's never short of work.
Even if he's not on good dough, he works that much. It is good dough.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Though, even if it's shit, it's good because he's working every night.
Exactly.
And he does some of the biggest fights. So the biggest cards that are on in world fight sports, boxing or MMA, he's normally there.
He's there. He's a well-travelled man.
Conor McGregor must have him on a retainer because I see Forged Irish Stout on him more than I've ever seen it anywhere else in the world.
He's promoting Forged Irish Stout better than Conor McGregor is himself.
Yeah. Yeah. So Cacace's come out second because he's the IBO champion, I'm assuming then?
Correct.
Is that what they're playing it on, yeah?
Yeah, he's the A side because he's got the belt, but obviously it's in Wood's backyard. Yes, Mitch, buzzing for this one, my man.
Mitch has gone for a Cacace, I want to say 7th round KO, did you say, brother?
Love it. Look, anything's possible in this one. That's why it's so intriguing.
Yeah, but Mitch's special needs with the eyesight of Stevie Wonder, so we won't worry about his pick.
Right, Anto being introduced, is he now? And then we're good to go. Come on.
Ooh, I've got butterflies, man. It's good to have them back.
Yeah. Let's go, Anto. Yes, Mickey in the house. I think Mickey's from Belfast, so a big Anto fan. Big up, Mickey. Looking forward to this one, my man.
I'm an Anto fan myself.
Yeah, I love them both. I think they're both great fighters and good people as well. So look, best man wins. Let's have a fun one. 7th round
KO.
It depends how Wood looks, but I'm a bit nervous for it. But
stick with it now.
Yeah, let's just have it. I just hope that they just say, right, boys,
I hope it comes off for you, Mitch. Be like Mystic Mitch.
Yeah, there you go.
Taking the Mystic Murphy title.
Right then, JFT, we're about to be...
If anybody wants a bespoke watch, by the way, hit up my guy, the Mad Mitch TV. Sneakers and watches. There's your guy.
Man for the job.
Quick plug there for my boy. Right, we're off and running, guys. We're off and running. Leigh Wood straight to centre as always. There's no surprise there. Is he going to start fast? Historically, he starts very slow, but I don't think
he is a slow starter, isn't he?
Can't afford to with Anto, though, can he, mate?
Nah,
let's be honest. Oh, Anto's loading up.
Anto was loading right up there, wasn't he?
Hardest punch I've ever seen him throw, mate. Yeah. He's going for the knockout.
Oh, man. He's caught Wood with a few peaches early. Wood needs to watch out.
Listen, Wood's got a perm, mate. That protects him.
Yeah.
The perm protects him.
Don't mess with the perm, mate.
Oh,
yeah,
Anto's going for there. Didn't you see that left hook he went for there? And he just ooh. Great start.
That's electric. The atmosphere must be insane inside there.
Yeah. Well, I've been to Nottingham. It was the old ice arena. I don't know if this is the same place or whether this is a different place and the ice arena's not around anymore. But I've never heard noise like it before or since, mate.
Yeah,
that was Amir Khan, Scott Lawton. And from the beginning of the night, it was, I think Tony Bellew debuted on that card.
Madness.
Crawler was on it. My brother was on it. Bellew, and obviously the main event. But I've looked back. There's some other names on that card as well. Some big names that went on to be, world champions and stuff.
Unbelievable.
Obviously didn't realise at the time. 104.3.
Yeah. Bang on, mine. Oh, Good job by Cacace. Wood tried to swing a left hook.
I ain't scoring this fight. I can't.
Nah, no
I can't
chance.
score this fight. I'm just gonna watch it. Tell you what, the only thing I've seen so far that I don't like, when Anto throws anything, he drags his back foot if you watch. So he's not balanced right for if he gets a punch back. 'Cause he can't step straight back. He's got to pick his foot up first. That little split second. Don't know why I noticed it then. He just drags his back foot.
Yeah, I think. Oh, that was a beautiful body shot by Cacace. I don't know if it landed flush, but it looked lovely.
He seems the sharper of the two, doesn't he?
He is sharper, yeah, and I guess that's to be expected.
He's fresher, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, good shot
through the middle there. That was a great shot. The thing is, Leigh Wood gets drawn into exchanging early in the fight, and then that's when he gets caught. Yeah, I know we're not scoring, but for me, that was a Cacace round. Love a good plug, Jay.
You're welcome, brother.
Yeah, Cacace round for me, that.
I'm not scoring it. I refuse. I refuse to score it. Not sure. I mean, you could give Cacace the round up because of the last 30 seconds, but before that, I think Wood was also having some good exchanges early on in the round. Cacace had a few more moments. You noticed the more eye-catching of the shots, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I'm just gonna watch it. I'm gonna give my opinion. But yeah, I think you could edge that round to Cacace, but I wouldn't be averse to it going the other way. Lovely controlling round. I didn't see. I mean, I saw him maybe control the latter part, Luca, but I don't think he controlled the whole round. I think Wood was in that round up to about a minute and a half.
I think Wood looked a bit nervy in the first round. To be fair, I think it was a definite Cacace round.
He started well, and then seemed to. You might have felt this power that we're all hearing about.
The bricks in the hands.
That's going to come back to bite us, You know that, don't you?
He's going to one-punch flatline him, isn't he?
Didn't I say something about the only time he's held a brick is when he's laboured on a building site?
Yeah.
That's going to be chopped up by someone.
Chopped up, yeah. Tell you what, though, Cacace looks a weight division above Wood in there, doesn't he?
Wood looks like he's just stepped up to Super Feather.
Mate, how Cacace makes Super Feather, I've no idea. Like, he's big, isn't he?
Yeah. He is. But doesn't hydrate massively, if that makes any sense. He's still really ripped and lean. There's not an ounce of fat on him. He's gonna catch Wood with that left hook, that counter left hook.
He's always been.
He's cocked it twice. He's cocked it twice.
Wood's been susceptible to a left hook. Lara knocked him out of it, didn't he?
Yeah. But at the moment, this is Leigh Wood starting slow, second, off the pace. So I'm not worried yet. So much for Leigh Wood round 2. I think Ben Whittaker's the only time I'm winning that one.
Cacace looks very confident, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's comfortable in there. Very comfortable. Wood struggling with the timing and the range at the minute.
He is. Exactly. Do it. Yeah, Wood will grow into it, I think, but if it is going to carry on the way kind of the pace has for the first 2 rounds, Anto win this on points relatively easily, I think.
If it continues in the same vein, but Wood will have to try do something to change the tide.
Yeah, Anto touched up so well, didn't he? Doesn't
yeah, I was just thinking exactly the same thing. Then his defenses are solid, on point there. Anto with arms. I think if he does that again, we need a DQ here, ref. Disgusting. Oh, Good counter there by
Was a better
Wood.
shot from Wood, actually. I think Anto acknowledged
He did acknowledge it.
He caught him with a good one there, Luca. Yeah, definitely. You saw it too. I think Anto nodded.
Keep your eye on those elbows, boys. I will be lobbying them if they don't. I'll be lobbying the IBO to have it overturned to DQ if not.
You'll use your pulling power with the IBF.
That's IBO, mate.
Got to get it right.
I'll restrict them to only allowed to use the colour in Africa for 6 months. I'll put them on a ban. As I say, I'm not worried for Wood yet. I think I'd be worried if he got hurt early on. He doesn't seem to have been hurt yet. Incoming third round.
Going to be dropped badly.
Yeah.
Thing is, Wood has the edge because Ben Davis. Yeah, exactly, mate. You'll be rolling the dice in a minute.
He might as well just lay it down. If Ben Davison tells him that, just refuse to get off your stool.
Yeah, you're done. You're walking
done, mate.
Right, let's see if Wood can use.
Hey, look, I'm wondering if he's buoyed off that crack. Maybe that crack is what he needed. You know, when I said he needed to do something to turn the tide, and I think the fact that Anto acknowledged it.
Yeah, that was a nice by Anthony as well.
Anto, for the first time, looks a tiny bit flustered. He is looking for that check hook. He's just tried it with the right as well. But Wood is managing to not be there for it. So he's not throwing it. Which shows a good awareness from Anto. He's not wasting any shots.
Yeah. Look, the more Wood opens up, the more gaps Anto will have too.
Yeah.
I've no doubt.
Ooh. Shot by Wood. He caught him with a right hand there, mate.
Yeah. And then
Anto came onto that as well. I think
did.
That's what. Sorry, mate. You were in the middle of saying something then.
No, I was in the middle. I was just saying that eventually this is gonna, they're gonna be letting loose at some point. It's gonna open up this.
I think you said it as it opened up.
Yeah, yes. Oh, good uppercut.
Anto's coming back.
Oh, there were some good shots there by Cacace.
They've marked up Wood's face as well.
Yeah, I don't think Wood liked it. It's been a good round so far. Oh.
You see that, didn't you?
Yeah.
They both just missed.
Just missed on hooks.
What's your clock on, brother?
57.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, good left by Cacace.
Wood's definitely buoyed by the end of that second round.
Yeah, Wood's getting into it a little bit now. They're both having their moments, though, to be fair.
But if we hear Davidson say RDT, the fight is done.
Yeah, it's finito. Yeah, Wood's definitely settled into it more in this third round, hasn't he?
Yeah. I think it's a confidence thing, mate. I really do. I think that he saw the little...
Since October 2023, has he? So he probably feels a bit weird too.
Rusty and...
Oh, they both exchanged big hooks. Wow. I think Wood landed the better shot in the exchange, but it almost seemed like Cacace was coming forward more.
Great fight, man. Great fight.
Interesting. I think it's 2-1 to Cacace if I had to say, but really
guns ahead.
Yeah, very, very interesting fight so far.
Wood looks very, very confident now. He looked a bit lost, didn't he, in the first two rounds? He seems to have found himself now, found his rhythm.
Yeah, they're both landing some good shots, It'll be interesting.
They did, but both those clips were neither of the shots that I wanted to see.
Yeah.
It didn't show any of the big shots, really. Imagine if old Ginger Nuts there gets paid like TV royalties. If he got for getting the brand on, he would be a multi-millionaire, wouldn't he?
Oh God, handsome.
He's the only place I ever see Forged Irish Stout. They're on Connor's Instagram.
He's a walking billboard, mate.
Just a walking billboard. They don't
Right,
spend money. If they've got a brand deal with Forged, it's cheaper to just bring him in rather than getting the logo printed everywhere. They just get him to walk around the venue, head to toe in Forged, didn't they?
All Wood's trying to trap him on the ropes. Cacace gets out nicely.
Do you think he sleeps like that? Fist up.
Tell you what, if Anthony Cacace wins this, there'll be a few pictures going around of him.
He'll do a bus top parade round Belfast. Just him on the bus celebrating Anto's victory.
Love it. Leigh Wood pushing Cacace back visibly now.
He's really warmed into this fight as Leigh Wood, but as I said earlier, it's turning into a Leigh Wood fight where he starts slow, looks off the pace, and then works his way back into it. He's done it a bit earlier than normal. It's normally 4, 5, 6 mid rounds that he does that.
Yeah. Oh, good little barrage from Cacace. Both men's chin are being tested here, and they're both standing up to it so far.
I think Leigh Wood's got fly. I think they're puncher's gloves, aren't they? And Cacace's got rivals, I think. You say puncher's gloves, like there's yeah.
Well, weren't the fly gloves the ones that the Fabio Wardley controversy was around?
I think so, yeah. Then Tyson Fury had when the Wilder lot said that he took his hands out of the fist and had it in the wrist. Do you remember?
Yeah, definitely. I completely agree. Luca, Leigh's looking very, very good these last couple of rounds. He looked for the first round and a half, 2 rounds that he was just ring rusty and couldn't get going, but he's right in the fight now.
Whereas in first two, yeah, and in the first couple of rounds, Wood was getting caught with shots that he's making him miss with now. He's got his timing. He didn't have his timing down. He seems to have got it now. He's just acknowledged Anto's right hand there.
Yeah, it was a good shot, to be fair. Oh, nice right hand counter from Wood.
Oh, uppercut by Wood.
That was a good shot. Yeah, Leigh Wood's banging this fight now.
He's feeling himself now, isn't he?
He's getting into his rhythm, Wood.
Wow.
I think that's 2-2, but this is really really getting going now. Leigh Wood's power in the last few rounds of a fight is scary as well. That's what people need to remember.
Frank looks fuming. What's up with him?
He's not happy. Fly out good gloves was all, yeah. It was just that was all the Fraser Clark Wardley job on it. All that rubbish.
Is Francis Warren sitting on his dad's knee? He don't look like there's a chair there for him, does he? Look how he's sat. Like, let's get in there, Dad. Dad. I sit on your knee, Dad.
Big Echo's loving it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Then round number 5. Pat's in the house. Cheers for joining us, Pat. Hope you're well. You see, Wood is better than
brother.
Steps on gas and steps through the gears. Yeah, the better boxer is Wood, but the more consistent fighter is Cacace. I think that's what the blend of styles is producing. I think Cacace is a more consistent fighter than Leigh Wood, but Leigh Wood definitely has the power in those hands, doesn't he?
It does. I think Leigh Wood has the pedigree as well. Cacace's had 3 or 4 top-level fights. I think Wood's had 6 or 7. I think he's got slightly better pedigree.
Yeah,
overall.
Wood's more experienced, but it's definitely got more miles on the clock. Yeah, so love it. Pace is slowed just a little bit in this fifth. Carl Frampton's got it 3-1 catching.
Shock. Surprised he hasn't got it 5-0.
Oh, good right by Anto. Yeah, minimal output in this round so far. Slowed down the pace a lot. Wood's not done a whole heap in this round, to be honest.
No, has he?
Cacace's winning it just with throwing a bit more volume. Very slow pace to this round.
They're both looking for that uppercut, aren't they?
Yeah. It's a weird round for Leigh Wood, this. Not too sure what he's doing.
He might be just catching himself back up because he's gone at it, hammer and tongs, for the last two.
Oh, exchange there. Yeah, scrappy round, that one.
Yeah. Warning again there. Yeah, come on, ref, do your job. Shot.
That was a nice body shot. Okay, it's probably 3-2 to Cacace, I reckon.
I think the draw was 16s or 14s.
Yeah, well, Carl Frampton will have it 4-1 to Cacace now, which I feel is a bit wide.
Yeah.
And then 5 rounds have flown by as well.
It's good, but it's not as exciting as I thought it would be.
Yeah, we're not quite there yet, are we?
Not yet. It's still got me, on the edge of my seat as such, but not.
Yeah.
We haven't had that moment yet, have we? We haven't had a moment yet, and I think we've got one coming, haven't we?
Second half of the fight's going to be a mad
mid rounds.
I reckon. Yeah, mid rounds. Yeah, as always, mate.
Yeah, man.
On the draw, 20-1. Look, Luca. Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, I had a little bit more on. I got 14s, I think, or 16s, Luca.
It's going to be a tough one to score, I think, regardless.
Yeah, I think if it is anywhere close, I think we'll get a draw anyway. It's that type of fight. I think sometimes when they are that evenly matched, it is only the right thing to do, really. Unless somebody has a standout breakout moment, which we're yet to have.
Oh, retaliation from Wood.
Is Wood cut on his left eye, or is it bruising or a mark? Wood's got slightly higher output, but less punches landed. His percentages are down.
So you look right on the exchange.
I've got. Oh, wait a second. Ooh. I might have done it on Betfair because I've Betfair Sky Bet and another one I'm in on today. Says the non-gambling guy. Let's have a look. Betfair.
Come on, lads, let's get it moving. Slow pace down a little bit.
Crack-a-lacking.
It's for Anto for a massive left hook, but it missed by miles.
14's on mine's on Betfair, but not Betfair Exchange, just Betfair, I think. That was this morning.
Oh, Wood got caught with a big left hook there coming in. Oh, that was a peach. I think Cacace thinks he got him hurt here.
Wood hold him.
He walked right into it. And Cacace smiled and laughed at him for it. But Wood's dangerous when he's hurt as well. Cacace will be aware of that. That was the best shot of the fight for Cacace for me.
Wood losing heads. Don't have none of that, ref. Any more of that? I think we need a DQ.
Oh, what a jab.
It's hotting up now. It's hotting up now.
Big round for Cacace, this.
But this is how Wood wants to fight.
Yeah. I think it could be 4-2 to Cacace at the halfway stage.
Yeah, I think you might be right, mate. Right, Mitch, I think this is your round, brother.
Yeah, here we go.
I think Wood needs to try and assert some dominance now.
Yeah, look, he's definitely better in the second half of the fight than he is the first in general. But look, he's been out the ring for a long time. We're going to find out a lot about what he's got left here in these last 6 rounds.
Yeah,
we know what Cacace will do for the last 6. All on what Leigh Wood can do here. Right, here we go then, round 7.
Timid. Most of those are blocked by Wood. Wood's turn. Nice jab.
Yeah, that was better.
Cacace's trying to catch him as he's coming in.
He is.
Wood's doing a great job of getting in and getting out at the minute. Because he knows that he's and Cacace's switch hitting. Yeah, Frampton's got it 5-1.
Yeah. Look, I got it 4-2, so I'm only a round out from him, to be fair. But yeah. I think 5-1 feels a little bit wide. I think Wood had a couple of good rounds in there, but Cacace's doing the better work.
I think the 3rd and the 4th were Wood's best rounds. Clear rounds for it, to give him.
Yeah.
4 was closer than 3, so I can see Frampton's argument for Cacace that round, but I don't agree. I've got Wood 8 rounds up.
You can tell both of them are wary of it.
Sure. Did you see that? Cacace sort of tripped over his foot and he caught him behind him.
So he's looking to the body now, isn't he, a lot, Wood?
If you watch, Cacace saw it though and he started to throw down. Shot again by Wood, got him coming in. Are we spoilt, Sam? Because it's not. I'm still a little bit.
It hasn't quite got going, has it? It's not quite as advertised yet.
Not yet, but I don't know if we're spoilt because of last week and then the week before. And there's been some bangers, haven't there, over the past few weeks? Main events.
Yeah, aside from last week, but prior to that, Eubank and Ben was unbelievable.
was that not last week? No.
No, it was the week before. Last week was
Oh,
the
I'm
rubbish
losing
with
this.
Canelo and all that.
Oh shit! Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Last week was one of the worst weeks, bar anyway, that I can ever remember.
And all big names. That was the worst thing about it. There was some great fights, some great matchups, and the fights were shit.
Yeah.
They were crap.
That's what happens when they're all getting all this money. Here we go. Ryan, hope you're well, mate. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I
A
think he could be
massive favourite. Let me have a look at that.
I think he could be 3 rounds up here. And to be fair, Wood's looked flat since those third and fourth rounds.
Yeah, he's not looked.
Which means Leigh Wood will win by 12-round KO again. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, he'll just land that money shot in the last round, won't he? Like he always does.
I wonder what it is. Odds on round 12. I bet they're not that high because it's Leigh Wood.
Yeah, because Lee. Stop Kanju in the 12th. Stop Conlon in the 12th. Unbelievable. Oh, Cacace saying to the ref something. Can't figure out what.
I think it's heads. He moaned about it before.
I think Lee's got to start winning some rounds here. Quick time. There you go. 7-1. Luke says.
I've got 8-1 here. 8-1 Leigh Wood.
Yeah.
You can get 40-1 on. Oh no, 25s on Wood to win in 12.
In the 12th. Yeah. If he doesn't get going in the next round or two, it's done for Lee. He's too far back on the cards. Cacace bleeding from the nose a bit, is he?
Yeah.
Maybe the layoff is impacting Wood a bit. I don't know. He hasn't fought in God knows how long, so that is a factor. Catch you cut on the cheek, but yeah, saw that, Luke. Yeah, see the blood coming.
I said the cheek, didn't I? But I wasn't sure if it were a smear of blood from. Is it a cut on his cheek? Definitely, then, because I thought it was a smear
there,
of blood.
You can see it. It's a weird cut, isn't it?
Here we go. We're going. He's warning. Please take a point.
Back of the head. I don't know whether he's cut on his cheek or whether the blood's just from his nose has gone to the cheek.
Like a smear.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, we need a knockdown or something to get this one.
Yeah, we need something to get this going. I mean, it's grueling and it's a good fight, but we want a bit more from these two.
Yeah.
Selfishly.
Anto's just tough, isn't he? Tough to beat.
Yeah.
His volume is a big. His volume's hurting Lee. Yeah. Lee's not able to get off the.
Cacace's a tough man. You ain't ringing the Chinese back complaining if your food's cold, or your chips didn't turn up. That'd be right.
Would miss badly, and then missed badly, and then got caught with a big left hook.
But then came back.
You ain't ringing that one back.
Nah. The chips are not there. Yeah, it's all right. I didn't want chips anyway. Look.
Yeah. Keep the change.
No, don't ring them back. Keep the change.
Keep the change, but your change is 30 quid. Nah, that's fine.
Yeah, you're all right, mate.
Wood's looking pretty lethargic here, you know.
I was thinking Anto looked a little bit.
I think he's looking a bit slow and throwing his shots and his timing's not there. Anto laughing at him.
He is, but I don't know whether that's a bravado thing.
Yeah, I just think he's pulling away a bit here.
I think Wood's going to turn the screw now.
He really needs to.
He's been here before, though, boys. He's been here before. Cacace hasn't. This is going to plan for Cacace. It's really also potentially going to plan for Leigh Wood. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, I know people don't plan to be losing a fight, but to be in a position where he's probably still got enough left to, you know, maybe get Anto out of there. It's a shame, the hand history vault.
Yeah, sorry, I'm at work. No worries, man. Thanks for joining us anyway.
So are we, brother. So are we.
Always, brother. Always. Yeah, it's not quite going how we hoped yet, but look, come on, Jay. Let's be positive. We've got 5 rounds left, are we, or 4?
Yeah. Yeah, we do miss your hand history vault. Your input is
always
gratefully received.
Sorry, 4. Oh, he caught Wood with a big one coming in.
He did, but he'd been caught twice before that. He's exerting a lot of energy.
They're going to war now. Oh, Wood's gone. Wood's gone. Rhodes kept him up. He's gone. Oh, he's gone. There's the bricks in the hand.
Wow.
Oh, he's gone.
It looked nothing of a punch as well.
Oh, he's gone.
He's going.
Man, Cacace's
there's too long left. He's going to stop him.
His legs are gone. Oh, good job by Leigh. Tell you what, the powers of recovery on Wood.
What's Anto got rid of here? Wow, this is what we needed.
Yeah, well, we got the knockdown. Oh, that jab.
Wood's gone. Cacace needs to be careful pushing him off with his... Oh!
What a counter shot by Leigh Wood. That was a good one. Anto acknowledged that. Anto's chin's incredible as well. Wood's getting his feet under him a little bit more.
Oh.
Good shot by Leigh Wood.
Leigh Wood's the man.
If you're exchanging with Leigh Wood, you've got to be careful as well if you're Cacace.
Because he can crack, man.
Yeah, Leigh Wood can punch.
There's not much to break down the hand history vault. I mean, this one's been pretty even. Oh. Wood hurt to the body. He's still on his feet, though.
He's done.
Can he see this round through?
Oh, he's running away. The towel's in. Ben Davison's threw the towel in.
What? Wow. What a performance.
That's quality. It was a right decision from Ben. Leigh Wood was running away. He was done. What a resurgence for Anthony Cacace. I'm done writing him off now.
I'm myself. What a performance. I'm gutted for Leigh Wood because I really rate him and you know, it was just too much.
Yeah, the layoff was too much. I think, I definitely picked with my heart in the end. What a performance from Anthony Cacace.
I don't care, man. I stand by it, man. Sometimes you've got to just do what you need to do, and I pick with my heart. I'm a massive fan of Wood. It's not that I'm not a fan of Cacace, but here we go. Ginger's off. He's pumping the crowd.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he ain't on someone's shoulder.
Do you know what? I hope he does now, Jay? Do you know what I really hope he does? Gets on the mic and goes, Sugar Nunes, you're next.
Oh,
I'd love him to do that. I know he's fighting Rikishi at the end of this month for the IBF that Cacace vacated, but I would love for him to get on the mic and go, Sugar, you're next. That would be incredible.
Yeah, it would. I'm still processing it. It was a...
Yeah, Wood came out in that round and started to go for it, didn't he? And he left the gaps.
Yeah.
Look, you're watching this replay and they're just exchanging it. And, you know, Cacace was just...
He shakes his head, Wood, as if to say no, and then dips into an uppercut.
Yeah.
And that's what 100%. Gets him.
Yeah, that's a great analogy Luke has put in there as well about just exactly what I did with Cordini. He doesn't waste anything at that stage. Cacace, that was such a good performance. He was on top anyway in the fight. Mickey, sure you're buzzing, Mickey. What a win for your man. Anto's what
brilliant.
Supposed to be. Yeah, what a shout. That's a great shout. Come from nowhere. Like the guys in the gym and everyone said how good Anto was, but his they said his mentality and his work rate in the gym, sometimes he didn't fancy it. But this last 2 years, or this last year even, yeah, no, unbelievable.
Fantastic performance.
Crumble. Hope
I'm
you
made
well.
up for him. I'm made up for him.
Yeah, yeah. What's
Oh,
got?
turn it in, Apple Crumble. Turning up went results in. Fuck off, man. He's been sunning shadows waiting on it. We're on to you. We're on to you.
I'm gonna
No,
get
you
some
did.
stick anyway because I picked the
Me
wood
too,
knockout.
man. Listen, I'm here for that. I'm here
Yeah,
for that. I
yeah,
don't
it
care
is.
about
No,
that.
no, look, it's the bricks in his hands that I was listening to earlier. That's what it is.
What did I say? Labouring on a bricklaying site is the only time he's had
Yeah.
bricks in his hands.
No, he's Pat. I want to see the Sugar fight, man. That'd be the ultimate for Anto here. If he just gets on the mic and goes, "Look, all of you that were saying I was scared of Sugar Nunes, bring him on." Although I do believe Sugar stops him.
So do I.
just because Sugar Nunes is an absolute. Yeah, he did say it on No Punches Pulled. To be fair to Humble Apple Crumble, I remember it.
No,
Yeah,
so do I. But what I'm saying is, you were quiet right up until then. Never said a word.
I didn't see that, Luke. I need to watch that
Mate,
back.
did you not see it when Ben Davison were talking to them both? He made a beeline and just came over and inserted himself.
He gets main character syndrome.
Badly.
Cacace,
Look, he's
yeah,
there front and centre. Look, he's in front of belt guy with belt.
he is. Yeah.
He stood like Dana.
Yeah, he loves
Imagine
it.
if he
He
takes the belt. He'll take the
absolutely
belt off
lives
the
for it.
official next.
Yeah,
He'll put the
I
belt on
feel a bit for
Anto.
Leigh Wood. He's lost a golden time in his career with them 19 months.
Yeah. He'll have got well paid for tonight.
Oh, he will, yeah, but he's kind of lost. That's where I'm at, Pat. But look, I'm kind of done writing off Anto as well. He's
I just think Sugar Nunes is different, though, man.
Sugar,
Just
and
different.
Sugar's in his prime. You have to remember as well. Sugar's like 28, 27 or something. And Davison threw the towel in and starred his head. Oh, I love it. Love it. Although I do think it was a good call for Ben because he was running away.
They should do a show together, shouldn't they? Davison and the Cut Man.
Yeah. Main character.
Look, he's there again. Fucking hell. He's shaking about his hand, like
Yeah,
he's
he is,
done something. You fucking can't take credit for this, you knob. Move, get away.
Yeah. I
Look, he's
love him.
taking. Look.
I must admit, I've got a soft.
No, you have
soft
to
spot.
because because of the gall on the guy, the brass
Yeah,
neck on him.
definitely. I
He's
thought Cooper
swaggering
nicked
round
it.
like
This result, yeah,
it's been a tough camp, and we put a
definitely.
lot
Well,
into
Dan,
this. And
yeah, I hope you're well, mate. Yeah,
yes,
unbelievable
Dan.
from Cacace. I'm done down him, man. He's brilliant. He's top class. Right, Addy's talking to him. I'm going to mute myself for 2
Yeah,
seconds.
me too.
Just want to hear if he calls Sugar out. Just put a cigar in Frank Warren's pocket, the cut man. Just give Frank Warren a cigar. Incredible, Luke. I love him. He's just amazing. Sitting there with a cigar in his mouth. Class.
He can't help himself. He's trying to catch Frank Warren's. He wants to talk to Frank. He's done the cigar. Look, he won't stop looking at him. What's he after? Some kind of recognition for the win. He's a fucking. You've got to love that guy. You watch. He'll be in Jack Della Maddalena's corner tonight or something. What? Bilal Muhammad. O'Neill.
His name's Andy and Andy O'Neill. Did he say or something?
Andy O'Neill, best cutman in the business. Big fella here.
Love him. Oh, he's the best cut man in the world. Love it, Anta. He's already
Handing
made the
cigars out and that. Fucking hell. Oh, mate. It reminds me of Fernando Torres coming on and getting the winning goal for Chelsea in Champions League. He'd barely played a game for him. Look at him. It's been a rough 12-week camp, like, lads. Have a fucking cigar. I like what Anto said, though. He said, I beat Leigh Wood. I didn't beat the best Leigh Wood. I beat Leigh Wood. Some random... Who was that? He keeps walking into shot on that. He just don't care. Look. Belfast next. Who did he say?
Okay. So he said about Sugar Nunes. He said, "Show me the money." Anto did, and then he goes, he got paid double tonight what the offer was for Sugar Nunes, which is fair enough at his stage in his career. I do get that, but he won't. And then Frank said he's doing a homecoming in Belfast next, which also makes sense. So that won't be Sugar Nunes.
No.
What about a Shaki Foster going to America to fight Foster?
No, that's a bad idea, I think. I think a Shaki Foster could stop him.
Shaki Foster's underrated, you know.
Very underrated. He had a bad performance when his last performance wasn't the best, but
yeah,
don't judge him on that.
Yeah, well, I don't think he'll have. Oh, here's Leigh. Before we wrap up on here, what Leigh said. Yeah, so Wood asked about his retirement then. Very gracious and defeating class.
Not sure, is he? But all class from Leigh Wood.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Anta will get stopped by both Sugar or Foster levels between them. Look, I'm done backing against him, but I think Sugar stops him. I don't know about Foster.
I think do you know, this is going to sound stupid because I think Sugar stops Foster, but I think he's got more chance of beating Sugar than he has Foster. I think he could knock Sugar out if they
Cacace against Nunes would be a war.
Because they're going to trade out there, whereas a Shaki's just going to box on back foot and put like jab and move and tie him up and then blitz him.
It would be a war. Look.
Yes, Liam will be up for.
Yes, Liam will. We'll do the two title fights on the card. Yeah, I don't think I've got the all nighter in me, but I'll set the alarm.
No, I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to take my dogs out for a quick 10 minutes, and then I'm going to go to bed until about.
Liam, yeah, we'll 3. Be probably live or just after 4 a.m. Probably that'll
4 a.m. Yeah, I'm going to get up about 3:30.
Yeah, but no, thanks guys for the views as always, and getting involved. Lee and Pat,
Loved
Luca,
it.
Hannah,
Thank you,
Stuart,
guys.
Dan, Humble Apple Crumble in the mix as well. Mickey as well. Big
Yeah, only when he knew
Mickey.
it. Only when he knew
Good
he
man.
got it right.
Yeah.
Don't
Ryan
try that
Hong
one.
was here as well. If I missed anybody out, Mad Mitch, of course. How could I forget? Yeah,
Good
thanks,
man.
guys. If anyone's watching the UFC, we will be. Hang on, we've got another question here.
See
Miles
you, Pat.
Cusack, thanks for joining us. We've got Navarrete, who's fighting later as a champion at Super Feather. Rikishi and Nunes are fighting for the IBF. Ashaki Foster is WBC. And who is the WBA? Lamont Roach had it. I don't know if he's still classed as the champion.
What we're talking, Super Feather.
Yeah, he was the Super Feather champion. Then he went up to fight Tank at lightweight, but I don't know
Yeah,
if
but I think does he not still hold the belt?
he might still hold the belt. Yeah. Cheers, Pat. Top man. Have a good evening, mate.
Take it
Yes,
easy,
Liam.
Pat.
Thanks for joining us, mate. Hopefully, see you for the UFC a bit later on. Great stuff.
Ooh.
JFT, been a pleasure as always, mate. I'll see you in a few
man.
hours for 315.
I'll see you later on.
Cheers,
Thanks.
guys.
Thanks for having